Here we go. We're going to OMSI to a Lego exhibit. We're in a long line. So we are here at OMSI today, and there is a Lego exhibit that's happening. We are going to kind of explore the other areas right now because there is a line for the Lego portion of this, and Hans is parking. So once he's in here, we will go check out the Lego exhibit and share it with you guys, and I'm super excited. We have Alyster and Mason here today, and they're just thrilled to be here. So let's go. Wow! Whoa! So Alyster just fell and had a pretty crazy little seizure. Scared the crap out of me. I'll tell you guys about it in a little bit when it's not so loud. Let's see what this water area is all about. Waiting in a long line with these two. Hey boys, look up here. Hi, you want to see yourself? Are you excited to go into the Legos?
Yeah, I'm looking.
You can make things like this.
Double-headed serpent. You want to build?
Yeah.
Wow. A crowd. Wow. Skull? Oh guys, here it is, the brick lab.
Feel free to take that.
Hey guys, it's many hours later. Alyster's in bed, Hans is getting ready for bed, but I forgot to update and talk a little bit about Alyster's seizures, and I kind of wanted to wait till we got home anyways, but he had so many seizures today. I felt like he had even more when we were just at OMSI, and I'm pretty sure it must have had to do with him being hungry, because we ate lunch a little bit later than usual because we were kind of rushing to get to OMSI, and we had breakfast and stuff, but I don't know, he mentioned that he was hungry. And there were tons of lights, and so far we haven't noticed that lights trigger any seizures for him, but I mean, I think it's a possibility that it had to do with like overstimulation possibly. And also there was another thing in there. Oh, he was running around quite a bit because there was this one little area that had huge blocks, and they're like soft blocks, and him and Mason were running around kind of like building, and I could see that Alyster was breathing pretty heavy, and hyperventilating is a trigger, and we know that that's a trigger for Alyster. When he's running around the house a lot, he will sometimes stop and have seizures. But anyways, this one seizure that he had while him and Mason were running around and playing with the blocks was just crazy to me. It lasted a lot longer than any that I had ever seen, and it seemed like it took probably at least about a minute and a half, which might not sound like a lot to you guys, or if you haven't been around someone who has absent seizures, but his typical seizures are in the like 5-second range, sometimes more, but usually around 5 seconds. So this entire seizure like activity seemed like it was lasting probably like a minute and a half. He kind of came back and like was kind of with me, or like not with me, but he was kind of back with it maybe after 15 seconds, but then he kept kind of having more seizures. It seemed like he was just having a bunch of little seizures clustered together. And then it took even longer for him to not be confused. He was pretty confused afterwards. He was really confused about why his leg hurt, and I reminded him that he fell on his leg, because this all happened right after he fell. And I wasn't looking at him right when he fell, but when I did look over, he was having a seizure while he fell, or like while he was on the ground and I saw him. And so I think that maybe he fell while he was having a seizure, not necessarily from the seizure, but just because he was kind of like spacing out, and maybe he tripped or maybe something like that. That's just what I think. But then after that, he seemed really confused, and I had to actually sit there and like have him look me in the face, and I said, Alyster, I was like, you need to take a deep breath, buddy, because he seemed like, I don't know. He seemed like he was a little anxious, and I don't know for sure, but anyway, so we immediately went and took a little break. We went off on the side and had a snack, and then he seemed better after that, but I did notice he had quite a bit more seizures while we were there, like more than normal. So anyways, when we got home later, Hans and I talked to him a lot about his seizures and mentioned to him that he had a lot of seizures today, and kind of talked to him. We always want to be honest and upfront with him and tell him what's going on, because he's not aware that he's really having these seizures. Like, he knows that he has seizures, but he doesn't know while he's having it. And so we always try to let him know like what's going on, so that he's not like surprised when we go to a doctor appointment or something like that. But anyways, it was scary, and it made me really anxious, and it made me really, really, really sad. And yeah, I'm actually anxious talking about it right now. So anyways, I just wanted to share that, and thanks for watching. It was actually a really, really fun day, minus that part of it, but yeah, it was good to get out, and Alyster had a really fun day. He had a really, really great day with his cousin, and I'm glad that we were able to get out as a family. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.